I'm currently going through a breakup with my husband. It's one of the most conscious breakup I've ever experienced in my life. My name is Bridget, and I help women heal their deep-rooted childhood wounds so that they can feel more free and peaceful being who they are. When I tell people that I'm going through breakup, they immediately assume this breakup is horrific, it's traumatic, or it's just a lot of sadness and all that stuff. And honestly, in the beginning, when we first talked about breaking up, there was for sure a lot of resentment, a lot of grief and sadness that were coming up for me. And I also didn't suppress it. I've been doing this work for 16 years. I know that everything happens for a beautiful reason, and all the triggers and emotions that come up for me is not just about the current situation. Whatever's happening in your current situation, whatever you feel about the current situation, is that feeling actually came from a childhood wound that you've been carrying for a long time. And all my husband have been doing for me is mirroring that trigger for me. And don't get me wrong, there were moments where it was a lot easier to be pointing finger and go, you did this, you made me feel this. And there were moments on both ends, me and him, we could easily go into the fear mode, the ego mode, the angry, resentful mode. But I've been doing this enough to know that when we're in those modes, we're actually not the ones talking to each other. It's our wounds talking to each other. It's our fears talking to each other. And I became conscious enough to go, okay, this is our fears talking. Let's take deep breaths. And do you want to be vulnerable? You want to talk about how you're actually feeling, what's actually going on with you? Tell me what you're feeling, what's coming up for you. And both he and I were able to navigate through our conversation, being completely honest and vulnerable, because one of us chose to be conscious of what's actually going on rather than letting our emotions take over the situation. And I'm learning so much from this breakup. And one of the first thing is breakup does not have to be traumatic. It can be. And I know everybody is in different situation. They have different partner. They have different experiences. But I want to bring this conscious awareness of breakup can be peaceful. It can be a breakthrough. And right now, we've been together for 16 years. And just about a month ago, we decided that we are going to break up because we're more suitable being friends than husband and wife. And now we're at this place where we are family. We still love each other, but that love is not romantic love anymore. It's the kind of love that I love you as my family. It's platonic love. It's friendship love. Throughout this past month, I processed so much of my inner wounds that I thought had everything to do with my husband, what he had done or didn't do to me, that I realized all of those emotional wounds had nothing to do with him, but had everything to do with what I experienced as a child growing up. This breakup was a beautiful opportunity for me to go back and face those wounds that I was afraid of facing. I was avoiding myself. I was basically blaming him to avoid my truth, my needs, my wounds, my fears, and my anger that I've been carrying for many years. And this breakup really gave me the beautiful opportunity, not the easiest, but one of the most beautiful opportunity to really face myself fully and completely. And because I took advantage of this situation, I took it as an opportunity to see myself, to love myself in a different way. Now I'm at a place where I feel so free, so loving. I don't need to forgive because there's nothing to forgive. I see this whole situation as a way for me to see how I have been treating myself, but thinking that was someone else treating me in an unfairly way. But no, it's all been me. It's all just been me. This breakup helped me bring my power back, helped me bring me back to me. It helped me become aware of my truths, my deepest desires that I was afraid to even admit to myself the kind of unhappiness or guilt that I was afraid to face. Now it's all coming up for me, and it feels so fucking liberating and freeing to be able to face myself in such a powerful, honest, vulnerable, open, and naked way. And yes, it's not going to feel easy in the beginning. And it's normal to feel everything that you're feeling. I still go through waves sometimes. There are days where I feel like, oh, life is great. It's very hopeful. And there are times where I just feel like, oh, damn it. I feel helpless and powerless. And I don't try to change it. I just allow the wave to come through me. And then I realized the more I allow those emotions to come through me, the more I let go and surrender and lean into my emotions, the less power it has over me and the more freedom that I feel internally. If this is something you're going through, you feel like you need help through the process of seeing you, witnessing and experiencing and processing your emotions, I'm actually currently creating a course combining all the tools, knowledge, experience that I've learned in the past 16 years into this course that you can use for yourself anytime you want. The course is not out yet, but if you feel like you need a community, I'm also building a community to help people like you and myself to go through this with more grace and ease. Check the link in bio.